Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at NECA's Team Fortress 2 Engineer figure, which is a little bit better than the Spy, I think. It's overall pretty well executed. It does have a few issues here and there, but it's not too bad. It's got some accessories, and it's got kind of a nice aesthetic, so it's okay. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 16.5 centimeters, which makes him just about pretty close to 6.5 inches. And the paint job on him is pretty good, especially the line work on the chest. It's very nice. The paint work for the straps on his overalls or coveralls, I guess, I don't know, whatever those are called, pretty well done. The gloves painted okay. The logos on the sleeves are okay. The knee pads are kind of sloppy, but there is some paint there. I mean, the little rivets are painted and the gray around the sides. It's pretty good. Belt is painted. There's shading over here. It's overall okay. There's a little bit of paintwork on the back there. The face is not perfectly accurate, but it's a lot better executed than the Spy, so that's pretty good. As far as accessories go, we do have his wrench, which is fairly large. We have a little pistol, and then we have a toolbox, which is nicely detailed. It has a functioning hinge and latch, and some nice paintwork on it, so that's pretty good. As far as articulation on this guy goes, we have a ball peg for the neck, which is going to give you a little bit of posability, not a ton, but it'll work. We have swivel hinges for the shoulders, which lets you raise the arms up almost all the way. I mean, obviously you can't go straight up, but better than horizontal, so that's good. Full rotation, except even though this is a little bit flexible, it's really not. So you're going to have to raise them up to the side if you want to do it that way, which you don't probably really need to do. You do get a swivel at the elbow and a single joint, which gives you just about 90 degrees, so that's okay. This is a soft piece right here for the sleeve, so you can still use the articulation pretty well. The wrists have a hinge and a swivel. The fingernails are painted, by the way, so that's a nice touch. This side, everything's the same, except we have a big ball peg connecting the glove to the arm, so that'll give you a little bit of different range. We have a ball peg for the torso, which lets it lean back and forward a little bit, not a lot. Side to side, even less, and then you do get your rotation. For the hips, the crotch piece comes down really low, so you really have to flex it, but you can... Oh, mine came unglued from flexing it. So that's an issue. If you have to flex it that hard that it comes unglued, that is definitely going to be an issue. So you can't really move the hips forward very far at all. Going out to the sides, pretty good, surprisingly. And you do get a thigh swivel. And then you have a double jointed knee, which works just fine. And then you have a ball peg for the boot, which is really loose. Yeah, these TF2 figures just seem to be at a lower level of quality than the other figures NECA's producing. So that's kind of a bummer. If you're a big TF2 fan, just get them and kind of stand them in a static pose and you'll be okay. But as far as action figures go, these guys are just not, and this guy's a loose leg. They're just not very well executed, honestly. They feel kind of cheap and brittle, and I can't really recommend them unless you're a huge TF2 fan. They're not absolutely terrible, but compared to other NECA stuff, these guys are kind of a miss, as opposed to pretty consistent hits, I think, from them. So that's a bummer. Definite bummer. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up almost every single day. We talk about action figures, TV shows, movies, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.